Hello, my name is Brian Mitchell, and I am your host here at Sonicu. I'm going to walk you through real quickly why customers turn to Sonicu to solve their temperature and environmental monitoring challenges, and why you should trust us too. Well, here we are, Sonicu. People turn to us because we deliver peace of mind. I'm going to explain what that means in the coming slides. First, real briefly about me. That's me when I had a bit shorter hair. My background, I've worked for a number of respected global organizations, including the United States Navy, Rolls-Royce on the aviation side, and Carrier, the inventor of modern air conditioning, before coming to Sonicu, where I lead marketing and support the sales team. If we have the pleasure of meeting you in a proper demo, we'll spend some time learning about you, learn about your unique challenges, and then we have some time to learn about how we can collaborate to help you solve your temperature and environmental monitoring challenges. We have one mission at Sonicu, your peace of mind. We collect trillions of data points, set up hundreds of thousands of alarms, deliver millions of alarm signals across text, phone call, email, and push notifications to more than 500 customers nationwide, but it all comes down to one thing: every customer's peace of mind. We're trusted by some of the finest names in healthcare and research: Stanford, University of Michigan, St. Joe's Children, Philadelphia Children's Hospital. If you can name a trusted healthcare organization, odds are they're using a temperature monitoring solution, and many of them are using Sonicu. The themes we care about that motivate our customers to work with us are safety, compliance, and staff efficiency. And I'm going to dig into each one of these a little bit in these slides. First, safety. We deliver alarms and alerts to help you appreciate when your drugs or other critical temperature-sensitive items can be at risk. Prior to COVID, this was simply about making sure you didn't lose drugs and have to spend money replacing drugs, or, heaven forbid, be unable to replace critical research, blood, plasma, fertility, sperm samples, all the things that are almost priceless. After COVID, we've had this incredible drug shortage driven by the supply chain challenges. We know that our customers turn to us to stay ahead of these kind of challenges with our alerts and alarms. Compliance automation. There is a substantial risk to many organizations, whether it's from the FDA, Joint Commission, CDC, DEA, Board of Pharmacy, if they don't have their temperature or environmental monitoring logs in place. We put our sensors in place, connect them to the cloud, and automate that entire process for you, so you do not become a statistic like some that I have labeled there on the left column. And then obviously, we're all well aware of the labor shortage. There are less and less people in some of these incredibly critical jobs. When you look at hospitals hiring teenagers, right, and other challenges that healthcare organizations are having, we find our customers regularly say, we don't want our scarce labor being spent on tedious manual tasks like filling out logs for temperature, humidity, air pressure differential, and so on. So that is our combined value proposition. We automate regulatory compliance, we protect assets with our alarms, and we reduce manual processes. And in that sweet spot is why customers turn to Sonicu. Here's all the different ways we serve our clients today: frozen temperature monitoring, ultra low temperature, cryogenics, ambient temperature, relative humidity, air pressure differential, CO2, and even VOCs and IAQ. You can find us in the laboratory, in the compounding pharmacy, in dining, in drug storage, in isolation rooms, in clean rooms. And when you take the ability to add sensors through our 420 milliamp compatibility, we can also add water detection, occupancy, door closure, power outages. There's a lot of different ways you can use our technology to improve safety and automate compliance. How it works? It's actually really simple. As simple as 1, 2, 3 in a lot of ways. You connect our hardware to your sensitive environment or frozen environment, connect it to the cloud, and then get the kind of stuff you see on the right there with the software dashboard, the notification alerts, and it's all redundancy rich and backed up by powerful data sync that makes sure your data is always running, even in the event of a power or network outage. Again, very simple to get up and running. 1, 2, 3. You plug in our sensors, you connect them to that meter there, the Duo, and then the information is sent up to the cloud on AWS before we transfer it down to you on your phone or desktop. We have an item called the View, which helps you see your conditions in real time on top of a more simple display used in vaccine monitoring, for instance. You also see our air pressure differential monitoring, a lot of different ways we can get critical information to your phone and to your computer where it can help you do your job better. Tons of different sensors at our disposal. And again, with that 420 milliamp, we can connect a whole bunch of different external sensors, bring them onto our network, and give you that sense of knowing what your conditions look like. We can move our information across Wi-Fi, across cellular, on Ethernet, and even through our SonaLink hub, which has both cellular and Ethernet backup. In short, no matter what kind of facility you have, what kind of IT infrastructure you have, or what kind of infrastructure you don't have, we'll have a solution that helps you monitor and collect your information and move it safely and securely onto the cloud and ultimately onto your devices. The reporting is a powerful way to manage compliance. There you see an excursion report, you see our alarm resolution report, and on the far right bottom, you see Ohio University collecting CO2 incubator data to further round out the incredible diversity and power of our platform to help you do your job better. We're scalable across virtually any application, from a laboratory to a hospice, managed care, education and research, a physician's office, or a hospital. And lately, we're even moving into logistical, food distribution, and even school cafeteria and other places with a walk-in freezer, walk-in cooler. The Boy Scouts of America, one of their campgrounds here in Ohio, is using Sonicu today after they had a horrible failure that lost $5,000 worth of food. If you have a cold or frozen environment that you want to protect its assets, Sonicu can be trusted. Different professionals turn to us for different reasons. The C-suite, they wanted one consolidated system that brought different kinds of alerts and reports into one area. The nutrition director, she simply wanted to manage food service to keep an eye on her walk-in coolers and walk-in freezers to make sure she was always serving safe food to her hospital clients. And the pharmacy director, well, he had a compounding pharmacy where he was concerned about high humidity levels impacting the efficacy and the safety of the drugs. In every case, Sonicu was able to deliver asset protection, compliance automation, and less manual processes. I think you understand why customers buy with us, but we have a 97% retention rate because of what you see on the right there. We've invested heavily in an Indiana-based customer service team that is never more than a phone call away. And as you can see there, on a scale out of 7 and 7, we're consistently getting a high ranking from our customers because we're taking care of them when there is an issue with either the hardware or the software to make sure they're getting that return on investment they need for that, again, peace of mind. So finally, hindsight should not be your strategy. Too many clients turn to us on a regular basis after a horrible asset loss, after they've been dinged on a regulatory compliance, or after they found out they spent way too much money having people log temperatures and they know there's a better way. We believe Sonicu is that better way, and we're happy for the opportunity to do a full demo with you to help you appreciate what our software can do for you. Here's a couple quotes from some of our clients. I'm not going to read them off for you because we're all smart people here, but I think you appreciate that we have a lot of clients in a lot of different environments who all turn to Sonicu because we deliver that peace of mind they're looking for across asset protection, compliance automation, and operational efficiency. Again, I'm Brian Mitchell. I really appreciate you spending time on our website, visiting us on the email, or however you arrived at Sonicu. And I do hope you'll take a few extra minutes to contact us and learn how we can help you. We may not be the right fit, but if we are, we look forward to the opportunity to win your business and serve your team. Thank you.